artists believe that it is sourcing funds that is the only thing that is holding us back. And it's not sourcing funds. What is holding us back is the dynamics and the machineries that will help us make money for ourselves. 30 days in Atlanta is in the market, and it's not wise. The police even buy it. Police drive past it, they sell it at police stations. Piracy is strong, but the thing is that when our artists think that if they just get money, they come to Abuja, get money, and come back, and everything is okay, it's a problem. What we need is a proper structure that makes us earn money from the things that we put in the market. The question I want to ask you now, I'm asking on behalf of Amaka Ibi, and we have asked this question in this hall before. When you talked with us the last time, we asked this question here. How are we going to deal with piracy so that we can put our products in the market and make money from it? Because if you give us $5 billion to put a product out in the market, as soon as it's in the market, if a pirate gets one, it's over. And on behalf of Amaka Igwe, I need that to be sorted out, sir. I don't know how you do it, so thank you, sir.
In terms of what government must do, at least to work with you and I believe in the private sector, to even enhance their earnings, is even to encourage people to build more cinemas. I believe that if we have public places, most of the cities don't really have where people go and watch films. So at least that, the pirates will not, because the houses will pay what is due to the movie stars. But in terms of combating the piracy, it's just like armed robbery. It's a crime. Armed robbers have been shot, but people are still committing robbery. So just like I mentioned, we must continue to work together. We must continue to strengthen our security system. We must continue to use superior intelligence, using technology. It will be difficult for you to say that you have a magic wand to wave and wipe out piracy. But we can continue to suppress it and also stimulate other avenues of showing the films. Especially for the films, the music is more challenging because you don't have a choice apart from entertaining in the ballrooms and so on. You don't. That's why you can at least show, and those who create the film will benefit. But the key thing is if the industry, because it is the industry that you are in, you know more about the industry. If you can help working with government, I think we can continue to suppress it. And I promise what we need to do, of course, that is what we failed to do then, because we said that we are going to set up a small technical committee to work with the institutions of government. Because there are certain things that they don't just leave for the institutions of government alone. The problem of government is that people take their salaries for granted. And as long as they earn salaries at the end of the month, there's no drive. So you need the private sector to get involved. So this time around, luckily with your support, I'm going to win the election. And usually we get back. My national chairman is also here, the chairman of my PDP. The governor, Akpabio, the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, they are all here. We'll set up a small technical committee to strengthen the departments of government, and we'll continue to fight. There's no magic wand about it, but we'll continue until we reduce it to the barest minimum. At the same time, exploiting other opportunities that could enhance the earnings of our creative artists.
Mr. President, thank you very much. In our various discussions, piracy was on top of everything that we talked about, because it is like the very core that affects both the musicians. In today's crazy world, there are all levels of piracy now, even for electronics and all of that. At some point, we even talked about special forces in the police to combat the piracy. So your initiative to get a small committee amongst us in the private sector to join government to strengthen the government agencies is very much welcome. Mr. President, I would like to thank you for this. For taking at least 5 questions so far. If you have needs to do a wrap-up, a 5 minutes wrap-up of everything that we've done here today.
Are you still watching Channels Television broadcasting live from Nigeria's commercial capital? You've been watching an interactive session the President had with players in the entertainment industry. However, that's all we can take at this point. But we'll be going now back to our normal transmission, I beg your pardon, and coming up next is entertainment news. Please stay with us.